Kim here, homeschooling mom 24 and chaos coordinator since 2009. I am getting ready to make a meal tonight that I love. And it is fairly easy. There's just a lot of little ingredients. It's awesome stuff. It's got lots of flavor. I don't even have all the ingredients, but I'm thinking that the flavor here will be enough. It'll be sufficient. It is 1:45. This recipe, I'll link down below it. It typically takes 4.5 hours to make because it sits in the slow cooker, but my timing was off. So I am going to use the pressure cook option on my Instapot, and I will take you along that journey in a couple hours here. I'm gonna start at about 4:30, but I got my feng shui set up, or mise en place, I think that's how you say it. I don't know, I've been saying it wrong in my past videos. My husband laughed at me. Bone on, skin on chicken thighs, and we use the bones for bone broth later. Link that video down below. These are the seasonings that are gonna go in. This is phase 1. We're gonna brown these later. Phase 2 is add these and the diced onion. I will put these in the fridge while we wait. And this is phase 3, or all the other ingredients. And I have everything set up with the recipe at hand. So when the time comes, I can throw it all together. In the instructions, it's actually a 2-pot meal. For me, it's a 1-pot because this will saute and then I can put on the pressure cooker lid. It's amazing. So I'll put a link to this again down below, like I've done in all the other videos that I have cooking videos, because we use it all the time. It is Trim Healthy Mama, I believe. I am not going to put the tortilla chips in mine, but I am gonna put the sour cream and the avocado. It's gonna be good stuff. I don't know if the kids like it, I don't remember, and I don't care because I like the leftovers of this one. So we're gonna get some dinner going. You know those are upside down, right? Got him set up with a little bit of a show while I finish glasses. Yeah, always puts them on upside down. I'm gonna get going on this. Confession, I hate touching raw chicken. I'm okay with beef, I'm okay with pork. Raw chicken grosses me out. It grosses me out so much so that even to this day, I will cook and wash my hands immediately after touching it and use as little skin to chicken contact as possible to get the job done. So I grew up with boneless, skinless chicken breasts and everything. It wasn't until I married my husband that he introduced me to bone in, skin on, and he taught my family how to correctly cook white chicken breast. My grandma and my mom could not believe how moist chicken could taste without gravy. And my husband said, yeah, that's where the gravy comes from. It's the juice inside the chicken. We now use all the bone in, skin on things because it gives it more flavor. It has a dual purpose. I like things having a dual purpose because of the bones. You can use it later. It's cheaper. So I am just waiting for this to brown. We're not gonna cook them all the way. We're gonna just wait for that to brown. Smells like fried chicken in here. I am adapting the recipe a little bit. I do not have any beer. We're supposed to put beer in it. And this is an end of the month recipe, which means any beer in the house is gone by now. I'm also making it very mild. My husband and I are just gonna spoon in our favorite salsa that's pretty hot. He's playing with the computer. This is the point in the evening we're at. Leech attached, sucking the life out of me, but cute. So I'm not gonna put him down. The next step is to put it on the pressure cooker setting and let it go. The recipe below says to do slow cooker for 4.5 hours. I looked up on this and it says for bone on, skin on chicken thighs to cook for 20 minutes. So I'm going to do it on the pressure cooker for 20 minutes. This is a rough part of the evening. I prepped ahead and I started cooking ahead. It doesn't matter when I cook. Suddenly everybody was hungry. I have the chicken here. So I have all my seasonings measured out here. I'm going to dump that in. And you're supposed to do it until it's fragrant. Beautiful bone broth. What did you do outside today?
Yeah.
And what did you make with the sticks? Fire. And did you play with the kittens?
No.
Yeah. Were your hands all dirty?
No.
Yeah, we scooped up the kitten's poop that was in some sand, got outside the sandbox, and the kittens were using that as a litter box. I deboned all the chicken. I threw it all back into the pressure cooker with the soup, and it's ready to serve. Yum. Here's the final product. Got soup, cheese, avocado. It's supposed to have cilantro and sour cream. The kids loved this just as much as I did. There were no leftovers. It's great served with tortilla chips. You can spice it up with your own salsa or serve it as is, and it is mild for the kids. Genevieve wasn't a big fan, but that's pretty typical. Dinner tonight, pub sandwiches, very popular meal around here. We get this $1 bread, and I cut it up. You can also just get little buns or hoagie buns. I use the keto hamburger buns, and that's what I put mine in. And there's a soupy thing you make. It has butter, minced dried onion, Worcestershire sauce, Dijon mustard, and poppy seeds. Kids love them. Okay, so I put half of the butter mixture on the bottom here, and I'm going to just line up the rolls. Okay, next up, going to open up each one and put 1 slice of cheese and 1, maybe 2 slices of whatever deli meat you want. I ended up being a little short on the meat, but I had plenty of cheese. So here they all are. Some have provolone, some have Colby Jack, and I'm going to paint on the rest of the butter sauce. Look at that. What's not to love? Carbs, cheese, and butter. So good. I'm going to cover it with some aluminum foil. The recipe down below says to take it off and do it so it crisps up, but my kids like it better when the bread is soft. So I'm just going to cover it and cook it for about 15-20 minutes until the cheese is melted, and then serve it up. Okay, here it is. These are always a huge hit. I make extra as they make great leftovers as well. Remember, it is okay to make mistakes. The important part is to learn from them. God bless.